And then at the end of the day, you give him your waning thoughts. At the end of the day, you look back and you say, God, here's where I saw you today. And here's where I experienced you today. And here's what I'm thankful that you did today. And here's what I'm incredibly thankful for today. And then whatever burden you have before you go to bed, you just give it to God. You cast your cares upon him because he cares so much for you. And so you say, God, I'm giving you to this. I'm trusting you to handle it. I'm going to sleep right now. And tomorrow, the first thing I'm going to do is give you my waking thoughts. Because prayer isn't just something that you do. Prayer is a way that you live. When you look at the way that Jesus lived, he just prioritized the presence of God. So if you feel like prayer guilt, be set free. Be free. Just be aware that God is with you right now. He's always with you. He's always loving you. He never leaves you. Will never forsake you. So what do? You find a place and you pray. And then you just never stop praying. You just don't stop. You're just always aware at any moment, he's just a prayer away. Just like texting a friend, just like calling a loved one. You're talking to Jesus. You're talking to Jesus. This is the confidence that we have, 1 John 5, in approaching God in prayer. That if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. He hears our prayers. And if we know that he hears us, whatever we ask, we know that we have what we asked about him. The Apostle Paul from a prison wrote, don't be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And as you pray, as you enjoy his presence, as you walk in his spirit, the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. You just don't stop praying. You don't stop praying. You're walking in the spirit. You're living in his love. You're aware of his goodness. You're experiencing his grace. When you're weak, his strength makes you perfect. When you're tempted, his power will help you overcome. When you're discouraged, he is the lifter of your head. He brings joy in the morning. So you bring him your waking thoughts and you bring him your waiting thoughts, and you don't grow weary in doing good, for you will reap a harvest at the proper time if you do not give up. And you give him your whispering thoughts, because you may not hear him in the thunder or the lightning, but you often hear God in the whispers. And then you give him your waning thoughts at the end of the day,